challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town deals.
So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member owned.
But aren't all financials member owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make,
cha-ching,
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Yield Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Johnson with the home run just about to straight away center field. Welcome to Breckenridge High School, Breckenridge, Minnesota. Thanks for joining us here on Three Borders Sports Network. We got Minnesota high school volleyball action, section 6A North style here between the home team, the Breckenridge Cowgirls, and the visitors, the New York Mills Eagles, coming to town tonight to take on the Cowgirls. Good evening, everybody, once again, and welcome to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. We got Camden Yards Kelson over on the production side of things, running the camera and the computer for me tonight. So, Yards, thank you very much for doing that tonight. B-Dub is over in Wahpeton, and he has got the Huskies playing volleyball tonight here. He's probably going on the air about the same time here. And we're just a few minutes away. Welcome, everybody, to the pregame show, and that's brought to you by Yield Advantage. Yield Advantage is the precision planning, sales, and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. Yield Advantage, our pregame show sponsor. Cowgirls coming in here at 10-1 overall on the season so far. Just coming off a recent victory against Park Rapids last Thursday. We had that right here on Three Borders Sports Network. They defeated Park Rapids area 3-0. The New York Mills Eagles come into town, and they are 7-3, and they are also 1-1 in the section. The Cowgirls 6-1 in the section. A common opponent between the two was Henning, and Breckenridge Cowgirls defeated the Henning Hornets and defeated them 3-1. And the Henning Hornets also lost to the New York Mills Eagles by the same score of 3-1, the common opponent. And so there's your pre-game records here. And in the 6A North, Breckenridge right now standing at 6-1. Hillcrest at 9-0. Underwood at 4-1. And then, like I said here, New York Mills Eagles at 1-1. Still a lot of section play to go for the Eagles. So that is our pregame show here, brought to you by Yield Advantage. Yield Advantage is the precision planning, sales, and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. And coming up soon here, we're going to have the starting lineup. So we'll just keep it here, Yards, and we'll just we'll wait here and let the folks enjoy the band. There's your Breckenridge High School pep band in the direction of Lori Christensen, correct? Yards, did I get that right? Emily Christensen. I said Emily the first time. You just didn't hear me. Emily Christensen. And thank you, Emily, and the crew. And I apologize there. I screwed that up. But again, a nice job by the Breckenridge Pep Band here. We're going to turn it over to our PA announcer, Al Graco, as soon as the girls are lined up on their respective sidelines for the introduction of our national anthem. Then you'll have the starting lineups brought to you by Miller & Associates American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. Miller & Associates starting lineups. And he'll introduce our national anthem as well. Here's Art.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Breckenridge High School. We thank you for your attendance and for your support of the student athletes competing tonight. We'd like to extend a warm welcome to the players, coaches, and fans from the New York Mills Eagles. Breckenridge High School encourages positive sportsmanship and behavior at all of our activities. Please encourage players and coaches with positive comments and acts. Please respect the decisions of our contest officials. What you say and do during the contest reflects on your team, school, and community. Enjoy the game by being a good sport. The officials for tonight's game are Fran Breiter and Cassie Wolfcole. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask everybody, please rise. Face the flag on the south end of the gymnasium. Remove your cap or hat as we honor America and our veterans, both past and present, with the playing of the national anthem by the Breckenridge High School Band under the direction of Emily Christensen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, let's meet the participants of tonight's volleyball match. First, for our guests on the scoreboard, your New York Mills Eagles. First, the non-starters. Number 2, Alish Shornak. Number 4, Aubrey Salo. Number 5, Eliana Ruther. Number 6, Kaylin Bobach. And now for your starters, number 9, Elena Bonnie. Number 11, Elia Olsen. Number 12, Annika Dunrud. Number 13, Olivia Price. Number 14, Chloe Costin. Number 17, Val Vaden. And your libero, number 21, Gabby Vaden. Coaches, Tammy Olson, Jennifer Lowmiller, Harley Wurst, and Kenna Salo. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Breckenridge Cowgirls. First, the non-starters, number 1, Emily Gowan. Number 2, Josie Weinbar. Number 6, Jonica Bernatus. Number 7, Piper Janing. Number 12, Adalea Spear. Number 13, Coley Schuler. And now for your starters. Number 3, Sydney Roberts. Number 5, Chastity Hansen. Number 9, Caitlin Kaler. Number 10, Aaron Blafus. Number 11, Parker Yagi. Number 19, Jaylee Ernst. And your libero, number 4, Carson Neppel. Coaches, Margaret Kruger, Alicia Finkrall, Missy Johnson, and Brianna Dower. All right, folks, let's get ready for some volleyball.
All right, here we go. I don't know why my mic doesn't sound very good there. Have I got to turn myself up there just a second? All right, we'll do that. Welcome back, everybody, to the Three Borders Sports Network. There's your starting lineups brought to you by Miller & Associates American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. Our starting lineups. Pregame show is brought to you by Yield Advantage on our first tip. And our first serve will be brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, your shoreline farm equipment dealer since 1985. Tyler Farm Supply, located in beautiful, scenic downtown Tyler, North Dakota. We're about ready for some Minnesota volleyball action here, folks. I want to thank all of our sponsors. Parker Yagi set to serve first here for the Cowgirls. She'll step back, the recent 1,000 assist club member. And she gets an ace right away here on the first serve. So an ace for Parker and the Cowgirls, and the Cowgirls go up 1-0. She'll get the second one in. Up on the net and gets right up on top of it. There was Olsen, and she'll get the kill for the point. Ayla Olsen puts that one away in a hurry for the Eagles. Stepping back to serve will be the libero, Gabby Vaden. Parker gets it over, but it hits the antenna and goes out of bounds. So the Cowgirls down 2-1 here right away in the first set. Sydney Roberts with the dig, and they'll pass it over to Caitlin Kaler, and Kaler will put it away for her first kill. So Kaler's got a kill here for the evening to start it out for the Cowgirls, and we're tied at 2. Sydney Roberts with that dig. She is now the most recent member of the 1,000 dig club. Chastity Hansen now serves for the Cowgirls. Bumped and put up there. Free ball here for the Cowgirls. Neppel sets up Sydney, but she couldn't get it over on the kill. And here is the set, and that one's going to go out of bounds there by Olsen. Be a point for the Cowgirls, and Chastity Hansen will step back to serve once again. Vaden with the dig in the back row. Olsen puts it over. Neppel digs. Yagi sets up Kaler. Was it in? Yes, it was. All the side judges say it was in. So it's a point for the Cowgirls, 4-2. Chastity Hansen sets to serve again. Clears the net by about a foot. Back over to Olsen on the near side, and a little bit too strong once again for Olsen. Cowgirls up now 5-2. Chastity Hansen had 6 aces the other night against Park Rapids. Sydney Roberts dug out in the back row. Olsen again. Parker back sets to Jaylee Ernst, and she'll get that one to fall as it was off the hands of Olsen, and a point for the Cowgirls, and they take a 6-2 lead. Chastity again goes deep. Vaden. Going over was Bowney. Sydney Roberts. Moving up into the outside hitter spot this year from the libero spot. Caitlin Kaler, nice block at the net by Mills. Sydney will push it over, looking for the empty spot. Parker Yagi sets up Sydney once again. She'll push it over, and she got it to fall in with the little dink hit, just out of the reach of Olsen, diving for that one. Chastity Hansen making a run here. It was 2-2 when she started. Her 6th serve in a row. Blocked at the net by Kaler, and Jaylee Ernst and Chastity Hansen couldn't quite get to it. So the serve will go back now to New York Mills. Ball back in for the Eagles, and coming out was Bounty. Elena, excuse me. And Sydney Roberts puts that one away for the kill at the net. Sydney Roberts in the 1000 Dig Club. A couple of big celebrations pretty close back to back last Thursday night here at Cowgirl Gymnasium. And a back set over to Olsen. Chastity Hansen knocks it up. Kaler with the second one. Third one's got to go over. And between Ernst and Hansen, couldn't get it over there. Yes, Carson Neppel will check in now for Chastity Hansen. Olsen back to serve. Nice little jump serve. That one's close to the net, and putting it away with authority on that one was Dunrud. Annika Dunrud put that one away at the net. It was right, one of those right at the net there, and it was questionable who was going to get there first, but Dunrud put it away. 8-5. Here comes Sydney Roberts. She'll push it back to the corner, and a good save back there by Vaden. And it'll be a point for the Cowgirls. As Coley Schuler will check in now for Jaylee Ernst. Coach Margaret Kruger in the Cowgirls. Margaret Kruger was the very first Cowgirl to hit 1,000 anything. How about that? And there is a put away there and a nice kill by Dunrud. She's got 2 of them. Margaret Kruger was the first one to ever hit 1,000 mark here for the Cowgirls. She had 1,000 assists back in the day. That one's going to be out. Chastity Hansen will work her way back onto the floor. Carson Neppel will come out. Sydney Roberts will step back to serve. She'll clear the tape in a nice serve. Back set to the other side, and Kaler will dig. Set up to Sydney. Kind of confusion on that one, and that one goes into the net there by Dunrud. Point for the Cowgirls. Oh, and Sydney with the ace as Dunrud couldn't handle it in the back row. Cowgirls now have doubled up the Eagles, 12-6. Over to the near side, and a kill attempt there by Belvaden. And unable to handle that one was Olsen for the point for the Cowgirls. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. Yards, Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Anytime's a good time to see Eric and the crew in downtown Wapaton, 2nd Avenue North. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. We'll be right back. Cowgirls lead 13-6.
At the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School, Breckenridge, Minnesota. Cowgirls lead 13-6 as Sydney Roberts serves. And Olsen goes over. Chastity Hansen sets it up to Schuler, and Parker Yagi with the kill, and she gets the point. So Parker with the point, and Yards, let's put up the Studio 22 Design shout-out line. Women's boutique clothing, gifts, and custom shirts open late on Wednesday nights till 8 p.m. Studio 22's Designs. That one goes out there for Sid. That'll be a turnover. Our shout-out line is 701-640-2619, 701-640-2619. Shoot me a text and I'll give you the shout-out. Tell me who you're cheering for and who you are. And if we got anybody from New York Mills watching, and there is, it looks like they might have said tip. I think we have a little confusion here because I think the side referee said one thing and the main referee on the stand said another, but it looks like we're going to go point to the Cowgirls. Shoot me a text, don't call me. That one goes out for Carson. And the ball will go back to New York Mills. 640-2619, our shout-out line. Studio 22 Designs jumping on board this year. She's got some cool photography that she does if you're still looking to take some senior pictures or any kind of family pictures. And Parker goes over, finds a spot where they ain't, but they picked it up. Did New York Mills, and Olsen will go over on the third hit. And that one goes in for the Cowgirls. Parker Yagi's Grammy, Paula Morris tuning in and watching. Thank you, Grammy. From beautiful Whitetail neighborhood in eastern Wichita. And there was a nice kill at the net there. I didn't catch the number that did that. I think Olsen was with the kill, the way it sounds. So Grammy, Paula Morris watching down there. Appreciate it very much. A couple more shout-outs already on the Studio 22 Designs as Caitlin Kaler, KK, puts it in. Piper Jading's strongest uncle is cheering on the Cowgirls from San Jose, California. Piper Jading's strongest uncle cheering on. There you go, Piper. In the back, nope. And that one was just off the hands there, kind of off the mark of Chloe Costin, sophomore setter. Just kind of went backwards for her. Karen and Carly Kappas cheering on the Cowgirls. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. Over on the third hit. Up to Kaler at the net, and Caitlin Kaler says, I'll take that and put it away. KK had 13 kills against Park Rapids on Thursday night. That one's right at the net, and she'll take another one. That was an easy dunk shot for her at the net. Accidentally set up there on the set there by Belle Vaden. Just went a little bit too strong with it, and that one goes into the net as Chastity loses the serve. It's 20-10. Thanks for the kind words, Grammy Paula. Appreciate it very much. You're always very kind on your comments. Appreciate it. Chastity Hansen saves it. Yagi back sets to Kaler. And then at the net, Sydney tried to go over. And a push. Yagi over to Chastity Hansen from Nepal. Olsen goes over. Set to Sydney Roberts. In, it's called. Sydney Roberts with the kill. What a wish. Chris, get well soon, buddy. Watching down in Rochester. Get well soon, Chris. And that one goes into the net on the kill attempt by Dunrud, and it's 22-10. Cowgirls 3 points away from a set one win as KK will step back. KK is short for Caitlin Kaler. She'll serve. Dug out in the back by Gabby Baden. And that one goes out on that kill attempt on the other side by Costin. 23-10. set over to the near side, and it's blocked at the net there partially. I'm going to say a lift. I don't know if it was on Jaley or not, but it's a point for the Eagles. And stepping back to serve once again is Olsen. Neppel digs. Yagi sets. Aaron Blofus with the kill and the point. Aaron Blofus had 5 kills the other night against Park Rapids. So Coley Schuler will step in here, 1 point away from a set victory for the Cowgirls. Jaylee Ernst will have a seat on the rotation. Bumped up to the front row, and the kill is in and good for Dunrud. Stepping back to serve will be Chloe Costin, sophomore for the Eagles. Sydney Roberts bumps it up. Back to Sydney, and that will go in, and that will be set number 1. Cowgirls with a convincing 25-12 first set victory here in set 1. We're going to take a break here, brought to you by OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, stop and see the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and Breckenridge. Set 1 win for the Cowgirls, 25-12. Back with set 2 after this.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Is your athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
And that one just falls out of the reach here. Sorry, that commercial was a 60-second commercial, so we let it go there. And we came back just as that first point was taken there by New York Mills. So it's 1-0 lead here as Belle Vaden is serving. Serve number 2 there. Neppel digs it, and it's going off the net there. Piper Janning in for the Cowgirls to start out set number 2. Chastity Hansen bumps that one and doesn't quite get to it as Sydney Roberts makes a dive for it back in the corner. And our shout-out line is out there on the Studio 22 Design shout-out line. 701-640-2619. Caitlin Kaler, good dig in the back by Vaden. In the libero spot. And Chastity Hansen at the net. Again, a good save from Yagi. What a nice play by the Cowgirls on that volley. And a miss hit there on that kill attempt by Bounty. Couldn't quite get it in. 701-640-2619, our Studio 22 Design shout-out line. Got a bunch more shout-outs we got to get to here, Yard, so we'll get to that when we can. Yagi sets it over to the far side to Sydney, and she tries to find a spot where they ain't, that it goes into the net, but the Eagles save it, and that one's going to go in. Parker thought it was going to go out there, but that thing landed right on the line. And a point to the Eagles. They're up 4-1. Chastity digs. Yagi sets to Kaler. Into the rafters, and it came down pretty hard there after Dunrud tried to bump set it up and went up into the rafters and came down like a rocket. So the Cowgirls trail 4-2 as KK goes back to serve now. Olsen. Yagi sets up Aaron Bloffus in the middle. Olsen will dig. From the back row, Vaden hits the tape and rolls over, but it's out. Point for the Cowgirls. So KK set to serve for the tie here. And Bloffus will just kind of help that one over the other side of the net. And Aaron Bloffus with that block and kill. And we're tied at 4. KK again steps back to serve. Set to the near side. Olsen with the power. Good dig by Neppel. KK sets up Sydney. Near side again, Olsen. Blocked at the net. Sydney will dig. Yagi will set to Bloffus. Again, KK digs in the back row to Sydney on the outside, and Sydney's going to get the point with the kill. Good job by the Cowgirls hanging with that one. Jada Blado tuned in watching Three Borders Sports Network. Jada, thank you very much. Cheering on KK and the Cowgirls. Bloffus again at the net. We got a violation and somebody in the net. Looks like it's going to be called against Chloe Costin into the net for the Eagles. So Jada Blado, thank you very much for tuning in and watching Three Borders Sports Network. And again, Chris Roberts tuned in and watching. Appreciate it, Chris. That one's tipped to the net. Sydney will dig over to Aaron. She'll punch it over. Up into the front row, Yagi will dig. Neppel will set up over to Sydney, and it's blocked at the net, and it'll fall in. And I believe it was blocked by Bounty. Elena Bounty, senior for New York Mills. Chris Roberts, thank you very much. Sydney, in the set to Sydney, couldn't quite get it over there. Parker set her right up as she come flying up. Olsen with the kill. Kaler up into the rafters. Neppel finds it and gets it over by Roberts, and that one's into the net, and a point for the Cowgirls as they will take a 7-5 lead in a rotation here. Schuler will check in now for Janing. Dan Tolbert enjoying the broadcast. Appreciate it very much, Dan Tolbert. Thank you for the kind words. And we appreciate you watching Three Borders Sports Network. Back set to Olsen. Dug out by Schuler. KK will set up Sydney. Sydney will push it over. Near side, and that one's out. And that kill attempt by Olsen. I had my 14 and 11 messed up there. 14 was Costin over on the far side. back, Vaden digs up to the front row, and that will be Costin going over Neppel. Schuler to Yagi. And the third hit will go over. Free ball for the Cowgirls here. Schuler sets it up to Blofus. He gets it into the back row, and Vaden picks it up. Blofus with the kill and the power, and it's in, just in. And Aaron Blofus gets another kill. 9-5. Cowgirls come back now. They were down 4-1 to start this one, and now have outscored New York Mills 8-1 in a run. Up on the net, Sydney will tap it over. Again, Parker Yagi in the right spot at the right time. Sydney Roberts. And the Eagles can't handle it. There's Sydney with the point for the Cowgirls, and they've doubled up the Eagles 10-5. We have a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout too as well here, Yards. It's a Carlson Family Insurance timeout located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wapaton. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. 10-5 in favor of the Cowgirls.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
All Seasons Car Wash, in my opinion, the best car wash in town. You take your car over there, Yards? Attaboy. All right, it's 10-5 in favor of the Cowgirls, and we're set to go. Coley Schuler is set to serve for the Cowgirls. And a set over to the other side, and that's Olsen going over into the net there on the dive there by Coley Schuler. Couldn't get it up straight enough in the air, and it's a point for the Eagles, 10-6. So the timeout worked in good fashion there for head coach Tammy Olsen. Schuler will set it over to Aaron Blofus, blocked nicely at the net there. And this time Blofus gets it over on, and she didn't even jump up in the air, and she got it. So Aaron Blofus with the kill, and here comes Chastity Hansen in for the first time this set. 11-6 for the Cowgirls. Sydney Roberts back to serve. Clears the net. Back set to the other side, into the net goes the kill attempt by Costin, and it's a point for the Cowgirls. Cowgirls, I believe, travel to Staples on Thursday night, if I remember correctly. Yes, they do. And Sydney puts out a rare error there by Sid. Cowgirls travel to Staples Motley on Thursday evening. Game time over there is 7:30. Chastity bumps it up. Back to Aaron Blofus. She goes deep to the opposite corner. KK digs to Aaron Blofus. Again, she'll tap it over. From the back row behind the 10-foot line was Olsen. Back set to Parker Yagi. She tries to go across with it. The Eagles stay with it. Schuler sets up Aaron Blofus in the middle. Olsen goes over. Schuler this time will set up Chastity Hansen, and Chastity puts it away. Cowgirls had a number of opportunities on that possession and came away with it for the point, 13-7. A back set, dug out by Sydney. Schuler a back set to Yagi, and we got a whistle, and I believe a net violation will be called on. I think it was going to be on 17, Belle Vaden. Cowgirls 14-7 now as Neppel serves off the net. Good play there, and able to get it over on the third one was Gabby Vaden. Parker sets, Schuler sets, over to Chastity Hansen again. Schuler digs. From behind the 10-foot line, Sydney Roberts just hits the tape and it falls on the Cowgirls side. And a point for the Eagles, 14-8. Substituting in now is Bonnie. Coming out for the Eagles with ball back. Schuler sets it up for KK, and KK gets on top of it just perfectly. Puts it away for the point, and it's 15-8. That one's right at the net there. And the Eagles, and then there's Piper Janing and Caitlin Kaler putting it away. Mima is texting in, cheering on Chastity Hansen and the Cowgirls. That's Chastity Hansen's grandma, Mima, is texting in, so thanks, Mima. Neppel a little close to the net there for Parker Yagi, but Sydney will go over with it. Olsen will save. Again to Vaden. And KK with a kill and the point. So Mima texting in, appreciate it. Cheering from Parker Yagi's Aunt Jody and Uncle Scott. I think they were here the other night. They're watching Three Borders Sports tonight, cheering on Parker and the Cowgirls. And that one is in. They're both saying it's in. So Aunt Jody and Uncle Scott cheering on Parker and the Cowgirls. Jeannie's watching. So Parker Yagi steps back to serve, and the Cowgirls with a 10-point lead. And the Cowgirls outscoring the Eagles now 17-4 since it was a 4-1 lead. Chastity with power behind it. Dug out nicely by Vaden. And that one will fall in for the Eagles. I've caught up pretty much to our shout-out line there, Yard, so I think we're pretty good on that. Set number 2, Cowgirls took set number 1, 25-12. Caitlin Kaler dug out in the back row there by Gabby Vaden. Nice little tap, but there's Parker Yagi to follow it up. Piper Janing with the kill attempt. To the near side, Olsen gets on top of it, and Sydney Roberts couldn't handle that one. Good kill there for Ayla Olsen. And Belle Vaden will step back to serve. That one's at the net, Parker, and it goes over just on a little tap there by Piper. Parker Yagi back sets to Piper Janing. Piper saves it. Good block at the net there by the Eagles. And there we got a net violation. Oops. What happened there? Somebody came down on it. So it's a point for the Eagles on that one, 18-11. Chastity. And a little confusion there between Piper Janing and Parker Yagi. I want to thank Giant Seeds and Snacks, also our Coaches Show sponsor. Smith Motors of Wahpeton, your certified GMC Chevrolet dealer in Wahpeton. Parker sets up KK, and she gets on top of it and makes a nice kill for the point. Cowgirls go up 19-12. Wahpeton Daily News. Superior Builders. Stop and see Brian for any kind of building projects you may have around the yard or the farm. Brian Bernatus and Superior Builders. Optimum Rehab and Dr. Tony Interstate Engineering. Some great folks out there as well. And that one's going to fall into the net there. It got up kind of into the rafters and took a funny bounce there at the last second. And it's a 20-12 lead. Gripper Sports, downtown Wahpeton. Gripper Sports can make any kind of favorite team sports apparel, vinyl signs, etc. Mesh signs. Oh, and wow, Olsen puts that one away in a hurry. She got up on top of that one and put it right down. Ayla Olsen with the kill, 20-13. Gabby Vaden's serving. Nepple, Yagi, over to Roberts. Blocked nicely at the net, but it goes out of bounds. At the net for the Eagles was Bounty. Oh, they did not. I missed something there. Did they say it was in the net? No. Point goes to the, go ahead, Yards.
One of the student section person threw it to the wrong side.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. I was going to say, I seen the ball rolling over that way, and I thought, how did that go? The Cowgirls with the point, so I got confused when I looked away. So Cowgirls, Caitlin Kaler in the serve. Boy, Olsen gets up on top of it, and she is tough. 22-14. And checking in for the Eagles is Ballback, a senior for the Eagles. And she'll serve. Nepple. Roberts over to Aaron Blofus. And Aaron just couldn't quite get the balance on that one right. And falls kind of awkwardly, but a point to the Eagles. And a serve again here by Ballback. Clears the net. Third one was got to go over by Janing. She didn't quite have it. And now the Eagles cutting into that lead, 22-16. Aaron Blofus, Baden in the back. Set to the near side. Olsen couldn't get on top of that one. Set over to Sydney, and she did not get on top of it either, and Sydney puts it into the net. It's 22-17, 5-point lead here for the Cowgirls. Eagles creeping back into this one. Cowgirls looking to break serve here. Nepple, Yagi, Janing, too deep, 22-18. Don't forget to stay tuned for our post-game show brought to you by First Community Credit Union. Make your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms with our products. First Community Credit Union. Coach Margaret Kruger will join us in the post-game show. Oh, and that one's an ace. I think Margaret's going to take a timeout, and she does. So Coach Kruger and the Cowgirls will take a timeout. Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. We'll be right back. And the Cowgirls lead by 3.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Lucky for us, life is full.
All right, welcome back to Breckenridge High School. Channel Seeds and Matt Bone. How about that? Thank you, Matt Bone, for stepping up here and sponsoring on Three Borders Sports Network. First year with Channel Seeds and Matt Bone. Thank you. As now we begin here. Over to Piper Janing. Cowgirls' Margaret Kruger took that time out here, trying to get the serve back for the girls, and that did not work as the Eagles score, and it's 22-20. Again on a run here is Ballback. KK will dig. Yagi sets the KK behind the 10-foot line. Olsen comes across. Nepple digs. Yagi sets over to Roberts. And Sydney tried to dink it over, but Eagles played it well, and we got a violation. Double hit. And the Cowgirls get the point on the double hit by the Eagles. So Schuler will go back. Goalie Schuler. To the near side, and a kill attempt there by Dunrud. Here comes Sydney Roberts. She'll pop it over the net. Again, Olsen at the net with the dink. Nepple Third one goes over by Sid. She goes deep, but it's out of bounds. 23-21. Gripper Sports downtown Wahpeton. Again, they've got all your favorite team sports apparel. They can make t-shirts up for you, vinyl signs, mesh signs, pretty cool. Bell Bank in Wahpeton. Stop and see Rick and the crew there at Bell Bank. Aaron Blofus goes over right at the net and into the net, and the third hit can't go over, and the Cowgirls just 1 point away now from a set 2 win. They won set 1. Here comes Chastity Hansen in for Nepal. Sydney Roberts with set 2 point. Olsen sets it up and a block at the net. Aaron Bloffa says, take that back. And she gets the point and the win as Aaron Blofus goes up against Dunrud, and Aaron Blofus won that battle at the net. 25-21 victory here for the Cowgirls in set number 2. They were down 4-1 at one point, but they come back and win set 2. They're up 2-0. We'll be right back with set 3 after this OSPTI set break.
Big and small, they define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
At Smith Motors.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School. Margaret Kruger using almost all of the 3 minutes here to talk to her team during this time out here on some adjustments that she may be making. And she will send out Hansen, Ernst, Kaler, Roberts, Blofus, and Yagi. And Neppel will be set to check in. She'll probably come in for Aaron Blofus, and she does. And we want to thank all of our sponsors, including Red River Communications, Cable Channel 28, Sanford Health, Red River Valley, Western Railroad, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, Dean and the crew, Channel Seeds and Matt Bone, Corner Drug of Wahpeton, the prescription specialist, Corner Drug, stepping on board as well. Thank you to Corner Drug. That one goes out, and again, set 3 is first scored there by New York Mills. Comdale Innovation Play of the Week. We got another Comdale Innovation Play of the Week coming up on Wednesday for you. Ryan will put that out here soon. Yagi will set over to the far side to Kaler, and that one lands in. Kalen with the good shot. Chastity Hansen back to serve, and we're tied at 1. Chastity. And that one hits the rafters on the bump set there from Dunrud. Just went up a little bit too high, too hot to handle. And it's 2-1 lead for the Cowgirls. Chastity clears the tape. Over to Olsen. She got on top of it, partially blocked by Ernst. And that one's at the net as well. Kaler will put it away. Caitlin Kaler right at the net there. Caitlin got up on top of it and put it down for the point. And the Cowgirls lead 3-1. Carlson Family Insurance, our timeout sponsor. Scoreboard sponsor is always Farmers Union Insurance and Kyle DeVries. We value what's important to you in your way of life. Kyle DeVries and Farmers Union Insurance. Oh, and a nice block at the net by Kaler and Roberts. And the Cowgirls up 4-1. Amanda Frederick, State Farm Insurance sponsor. Proud to serve Breckenridge, Wahpeton, Wheaton. And there's an ace. Amanda Frederick, State Farm Insurance has licensures in North Dakota and Minnesota. Chastity set to serve again. Leading 5-1. Here comes Olsen from the 10-foot line as Chastity dives for that one, couldn't come up with it. Right into the hands of Eli Butts. Kaylin Ballback in to serve, stepping back behind the service line. And that one goes into the net. Sure not what Coach Olsen wanted to see there on that. 6-2 as KK steps back to serve now. She'll clear a nice little serve there, and the third hit not able to be there, and Caitlin Kaler with the ace. Neppel will check in for Hansen. Again, KK with a nice serve. Over to Olsen. She'll just tap it over, right over the outstretched arms of Aaron Blofus. And Olsen with a nice little dink there at the net, kind of away from the pressure. And got the point, 7-3 in favor of the Cowgirls. Blofus. The Neppel third hit. Second, third, and getting on top of that one very nicely was Dunrud for the kill. Joe Schreiner, Camden Yards, Kelson on the camera and producing tonight's show. Welcome everybody to Three Borders Sports Network. Thank all of our sponsors for us, because without them we couldn't be here. We appreciate all of our sponsors, every one of them. Because like I said, without them we couldn't be here. Roberts pushes it over. And there is a kill and a point there from Costin. So the Eagles staying with the Cowgirls here in set 3. It's 7-5. That one goes into the net. Unforced error as Olsen puts it into the net. Jaylee Ernst will come out. Schuler will go in. Schuler serves on the near line. Up on top of that one, and a kill there for Dunrud again. Now checking in is Price. No coaches show tomorrow night, Yards. We haven't got a coaches show tomorrow night. My partner Brian Watson will be doing his civic duty with the park board tomorrow night as Yagi will tip it over. Good play there by the Eagles to cover it up. To the other side, Roberts gets on top of it. Dug out in the back, and it goes way over. Oh, and Aaron Blofus got the power behind that one. She put it down for the kill and the point. So no coaches show tomorrow night, folks. We'll be back on Friday for Wahpeton's homecoming game against Watford City. Huskies will be taking on Watford City, coming off a win from Valley City. Hansen with the kill. Good dig in the back by Vaden. Aaron Blofus gets it in, up against the net, and the Eagles play it very well. Schuler got to play it off the net. Third hit goes over from Sidney. Near side, Vaden. Kaler dives for it, saves it. Going way back for it, and then the third hit's got to go over, and it does. What a play there. Made by Dunrud. Blocked by Dunrud for the point. Good volley there. Eagles played it well and came back and got the point. Bowney checks back in. Ball back, comes out. 9-7, 2-point lead for the Cowgirls. Blofus gets on top. Gabby Vaden with the dig. And a good save again by the Eagles. Back set to Parker Yagi, tries to find them where they ain't, and they can't quite get it over, so Parker Yagi gets the point for the Cowgirls. Aaron Blofus comes out. Neppel comes in, 10-7 lead. Schuler sets over to Sidney from behind the 10-foot mark. Over to the near side, that's Belvaden. Sidney goes over, free ball here for the Eagles. Just off the mark on the set. Sidney gets it in, rolls off the tape, and the point. So Sidney Roberts with the kill. And Sidney, 1,000-point club along with Parker Yagi. 1,000, I should say not 1,000 points, 1,000 digs for Sidney, 1,000 assists for Parker. I think there's only 7 total girls that have ever hit the 1,000-point club here. Oh, and it rolls over the net on that last tip. Sidney from behind the line. Olsen digs, back to Olsen. Schuler will set up Parker at the net. Hansen back to Vaden. Oh, and that one falls in as Sidney and Hansen diving for that one. 12-8. Parker Yagi had 17 assists along with Coley Schuler in that game against Park Rapids last Thursday. And that one's at the net, and that one, Olsen says, I'll put it away, thank you very much. And it's 12-9. Again, Belvaden goes back. These two Section 6A North opponents. Schuler close to the net. Gives it over to Hansen, blocked at the net by the Eagles. Over to Hansen, blocked again. Yagi goes back, pushes it deep to Gabby Vaden. Comes Olsen. Schuler sets up Chastity. Chastity into the net. It's 12-10. Again, Friday night, Brian Watson and I will have the call. The Huskies homecoming game on Friday night. Yards, you're coming over to do camera that night too. So Yards will be there with us. Parker pushes it over. And a set. Oh, and that one's going to be a tough one for the Cowgirls as Neppel dives for that one, and we got a 1-point set. 12-11. Belvaden will step back to serve. Oh, she puts it into the net, an unforced error, just what they did not need. 13-11. Jaylee Ernst back in now. Schuler comes out. Yagi serves. Gabby Vaden set over to the near side, and that is out. As Bowney just a little bit too strong with that one. Point for the Cowgirls, and Parker Yagi steps back to serve it again. Oh, and Olsen got on top of it to Parker Yagi with a nice dig. Jaylee Ernst blocked at the net by the Eagles. Second hit goes over for the Cowgirls. Set to Kaler. Then second hit by the Eagles. Yagi to Kaler. Blocked at the net. Chastity Hansen. Yagi sets up to Kaler in the middle. Eagles covered up. Chastity goes in. Nice save in the back row by Gabby Vaden. Over goes Bounty. Jaylee Ernst blocked at the net. Sidney will push it over. Tries to find no man land, but Eagles were there. Cassidy with the kill. Finally gets it to roll off the hands of Bounty. And a point for the Cowgirls. Stretch the lead out now to 4 points as Parker Yagi will step back to serve once again. Olsen, look out. That one's in. That young lady can get up there and put it away. Ayla Olsen, a senior for the Eagles. Back to serve is Gabby Vaden. Third hit's got to go over by Hansen. Not enough. Two-point lead. Over to KK. She's been quiet this set. Yagi sets up KK again. Nice dig in the back. Oh, and the girls all made an effort for it there, but couldn't quite keep it alive. And we're down to a 1 point game. It's 15-14. Cowgirls lead in sets 2-0. Yagi sets up Chastity Hansen. To the near side, Olsen. Dug out by Sidney. Yagi sets up Chastity Hansen. And that one will fall in. Chastity with the kill. Cowgirls stretch the lead back to 2 now, 16-14. 25-21 was the set 2 score. 25-12 was set 1 scores. We got some moisture on the floor on the Eagles side. Got it all taken care of, and it looks like we're good to go again. 16-14. Set over to Olsen. Running kill, and she'll get it in off the hands of Ernst and Yagi. So it's 16-15, again, a 1 point game. 1 point set. Ball back in to serve. This time she's successful. Yagi bump set to Sidney. Sidney, Olsen digs it out. She'll go back to Olsen. Off the hands, and it's a point, and we are now tied at 16 apiece here in set 3. Tie score. Yagi back sets to Kaler. Got it in for the point. KK puts it away. Aaron Blofus will check back in now for Neppel as KK will step back to serve. 17-16. Back set to Olsen. And Chastity couldn't quite get it over the tape, and it's 4 hits for the Cowgirls, and we're tied at 17 again. Back to serve, Ayla Olsen. Sydney Roberts. Good dig in the back there by Ballback. And there's a point for the Cowgirls. She's okay, she's smiling. As Dunder made a dive for that one, and again, moisture on the floor. She's still laughing. As Coley Schuler will step back to serve now, leading 18-17 as they're still wiping up the moisture on the floor. Still chuckling again. No coach's show tomorrow night. Nothing on Thursday. We will not have anything on Thursday. Everybody's out of town on Thursday. Friday we will have Huskies in Watford City in the homecoming game for the Huskies. Brian and I will both have that one. Oh, and a nice block at the net by Blofus and Yegi. Sydney saves that one. Yegi goes over. Nice play by the Cowgirls. Set to Dunrud at the front. Blofus with the block. Over to Vaden. That's Bell. Now to Yegi. Got it. Parker gets it to fall. 19-17. Schuler steps back now. She will serve. Leading by 2. And that's out. Unforced error on the Cowgirls, and Coley Schuler's service goes wide, and it's back to a 1-point set, 19-18. Back to serve is Chloe Costin. Schuler sets over to Blofus, and Aaron puts it away in the back line, just inside the back line for the point. Aaron Blofus having a big set here for the Cowgirls. Sydney Roberts tickles the tape, falls in. Vaden, that's Bell. Set over to the other side. Chastity Hansen blocked at the net, but it goes out. Dunrud was at the net there, tried to put it away, but it just fell out. She thought it was on the line. 21-18. Oh, and a nice pushover on the second hit there. Third hit's got to go over. Chastity didn't have her body set for that one and put it right into the ground. 21-19. Dunrud with the serve. Chastity Hansen. Schuler to Yegi. Oh, and that one rolls off of the fingers, and it's a point for the Eagles, and they're back within 1. Nice point there for Bell Vaden. Dunrud back to serve, trailing by 1. Chastity's got to go over on the third one. She does. At the net, blocked there by Blofus. Schuler over to KK, to Chastity, at the net, and there's a block at the net, and it is good for Bounty. And we got a tie game at 21 and a timeout here, as we'll take a timeout. Coach Kruger takes a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well on Three Borders Sports Network. We're tied at 21, set 3. Back after this.
Is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great, and if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town deals.
As you saw on the small screen there, Aaron Blofus with the kill there, and it's 22-21 in favor of the Cowgirls. They take the lead back here in set 3. They've won the first 2 sets, looking to close out the match. Set, and it's a little pop over there as Hansen gets it back from Schuler. Hansen with the kill and a block at the net by the Eagles. Hansen goes deeper with this one, but it's just out. About 2 ball widths out too far, and we're tied back at 22. 16-16, 17-17, 21-21, and 22-22. Schuler to Yagi. Little punch over there by Olsen is good. Kaler puts it away. Kalen got on top of that one. Good set there at the net. Nobody there to block it. I'm not sure. There was a call there. Olsen might have been on the line. Anyway, Parker Yagi serves 23-22. Olsen at the net with that running spike. Kaler plays it. Ernst goes over. And with the strong kill, Bowney ties it up at 23. Chloe Costin checks in. We're tied at 23, set 3. Gabby Vaden steps back to serve. Roberts digs. Yagi assists to Kaler. Yagi again over to Kaler. Olsen, here she comes. Good block by Ernst. Yagi to Kaler. Out. And New York Mills 1 point away from a set victory here over the Cowgirls, and we got a timeout on the floor again. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Yards. The Cowgirls trail the Eagles 24-23. Back after this.
30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make
cha-ching
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
All right, we're back here for set number 3. The Eagles 1 point away from a set 3 win, and they trail 2-0 in sets. A little close to the net, but Yagi saves it to Hansen. Olsen goes over on the second hit. Sidney from 10 feet beyond. Yagi sets it up to KK. That one misses the rafters. Olsen goes over. Free ball for the Cowgirls. Got to put it away here, girls. Hansen blocked at the net. Kaler puts it back. Oh, and that one falls in, and it's a set win for the Eagles. They come back and defeat the Cowgirls 25-23, and we're going to go to set 4 right after this. We'll be right back on Three Borders Sports Network. It's an OSPTI set break.
Proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
And we start off set number 4 with Vaden in the serve. Caitlin Kaler with the kill attempt. Good play at the net there by the Eagles. Over to Janing, and she gets the kill here on the near side, right in front of us. And it falls right in front of Gabby Vaden for the point. Piper Janing with the kill. Piper getting some varsity time here tonight. Chastity Hansen serves for the Cowgirls. Olsen gets on top of it. Chastity, second one by Parker, diving and unable to come up with it. And we're tied at 1. One, set number 4. Cowgirls lead 2-1 in sets. Getting some extra volleyball tonight here in Breckenridge. To Kaler, blocked at the net, but unable to keep it in. Kaler with the kill. And at the net was Bounty, and I believe Olsen. It rolls down the net and falls in for a point for the Cowgirls as Caitlin Kaler sets to serve. Olsen, and that girl can get on top of it as it's tipped there by Parker Yagi and goes out of bounds, and we're tied at 2. Ball back, steps back to serve. Joe Schreiner, Camden Yards Kelson here on the camera and producing tonight's show. Kaler digs. Yagi sets it up to Sydney, and she's got to go over on the third hit, so free ball here for the Eagles. At the net, Blofus, and again, the Eagles have been playing stronger at the net here in the last couple of sets. Piper Janing goes over. And there is something. I'm not sure what that call was because it was awfully quick. If somebody happened to cross the line or step into the net. But Coley Schuler back to serve, leading 3-2. Good block the net by Sid. Blofus goes over in the corner and finds it. Gabby Vaden was just not there in the right spot. She was all alone in the back row. And there was a wide open corner there for Aaron Blofus to find. 4-2 lead for the Cowgirls. Coley Schuler serves. Clears the tape. To the near side, and the kill attempt by Dunrud. Now Yagi. Gabby Vaden couldn't handle it, and Yagi with the kill and the point. 5-2 lead for the Cowgirls. Schuler again clears the tape, and she'll get the ace. Coley Schuler with the ace. She had 17 assists against Park Rapids, 3 digs, and 1 ace. And Schuler with another ace tonight. Back set to Olsen. Nice save by Schuler, and Roberts goes over. Good play by the Cowgirls. Partially blocked, Neppel. Schuler bump sets to Sydney, and Sydney gets the point on the kill. off the hands of the defense, and a point for the Cowgirls, lead 7-2. Schuler will step back to serve again. She'll go deep into the corner with her serve. Olsen was ready to hit the net, but was behind her. Now Sidney will pump it over. Second hit, third hit by Kaler. Good save there by Erin Blofus. Olsen on top and puts it away. When that girl gets up in the air and gets on top of it, look out. She will put it away in a hurry. She will serve. Sidney runs toward the net. Third hit. And that one will fall in. Kaler couldn't get back to it in time. 7-4. Again, these two are Section 6 rivals here. Section 6A North, actually. Both of them in the north. Schuler back sets to Sidney. Runs up, makes the kill, and diving for that one was Ballback, but couldn't able to get to it. All Seasons Car Wash, Country Financial of Wahpeton, and Casey Formanak, Red River Grain, Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Sydney Roberts serves. Getting on top of that one was Dunrud. Sidney behind the 10-foot line, and that one's going to go out of bounds. On the dig there by Ballback, and a point for the Cowgirls. They lead 9-4 now. Sidney will step back to serve. Again, good serve there by Sidney. Belvaden. Good block at the net there. Third hit goes over. Blofus with the kill, but right at the net to block that one was Dunrud and I believe Belvaden. Price checks back in. 9-5, 4-point lead. Schuler sets it up to Yagi, punches it over. Eagles come right back. Parker's got to hit it up in the air, and Blofus goes over. Free ball for the Eagles, but it's right at the net. Blofus saves. Sidney goes over. At the net, Blofus with the block. Dunrud. Some long volleys here in this game. Oh, and a nice one, but the Cowgirls couldn't save it there, and Chastity Hansen dives for that one. Pancaked that one. Couldn't quite keep it alive. 9-6. Eagles trail by 3. Costin serves. Sidney with another dig to add to her 1,000 from the other night. Blofus with the nice little tap over the net. She puts it right where nobody ain't, and it's a 10-6 game. Erin Blofus playing well for the Cowgirls here in the last couple of sets. Carson Neppel will step back to serve. And looks like we have some more moisture on the floor, so we'll pause for that for a second. Again, OSPTI, our set sponsor for all your physical therapy needs. Contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankins and Fergus Falls and Breckenridge. Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance, our Red Zone sponsor during the football season. She's got licensures in North Dakota and Minnesota. Studio 22 Designs, our shout-out line sponsor. We appreciate everybody that sent us text messages tonight. It looks like we're ready to go. Carson Neppel to serve. Gabby Vaden over to Belvaden. Chastity, Schuler to Yagi. Price. And that one's going to land. And Yagi was at the net there to keep it on the other side of the net. And Yagi with the point for the Cowgirls, and it's an 11-6 lead. Neppel again steps back. Clears the net, nice serve. Gabby Vaden tried to keep that one up high enough. Olsen dives for it, but couldn't get there in time was Dunrud. Nice serve from Carson Neppel. Just barely clearing the net. See where she goes this time. Same spot. This time Gabby Baden is ready, and that one's going to go out. So Carson Neppel now with a 7-point lead for the Cowgirls, 13-6. Again to Gabby Baden. Over to the near side, Belvaden pops it over. Schuler at the net. Caitlin Kaler with the kill, and a good dig by Gabby Baden. Again, Caitlin Kaler, and a dive from Baalbeck. Hits the rafters. Hit the rafters, caught Coley Schuler off guard there. She was expecting that one to go to Carson Neppel, and it bounced off the rafters, and Coley wasn't ready for it. 13-7. Set number 4. Cowgirls lead 2-1 in sets. Schuler to Chastity. And that one's out. 14-7 as Piper Janing will check in now for Coley Schuler. Parker Yagi serves. And at the net, and the girls save it. Yagi goes over, but it hits the rafters. Parker did a nice save. Couldn't quite keep it on under the rafters, and it hit the rafters and bounced back onto the Cowgirls side for an eagle point. So it's 14-8. Belvaden steps back to serve. We're in set number 4. Cowgirls won the first 2. The Eagles came back and won set 3, and there's a block at the net, but it goes out on the block, and so the Cowgirls with the point. Chastity Hansen steps back to serve. At the net, and look at Sydney Roberts get up there and put that one away. She's got a smile on her face. It was a nice one there, as that one was just one of those right at the net and just go up and get it and put it down. Sydney with the kill for the Cowgirls, 16-8. Hansen goes out with her serve. She's trying to hit the line, just missed it. 16-9. Price will come out. I believe Costin came back in. There's one at the net, and that one's just as simple to put away as it was for Sydney on that put away by Bowney. (16-10). Gabby Vaden steps back to serve, the libero for New York Mills. Back set by Yagi to KK. Eagles keep it alive. Yagi to KK, and the kill and the point for Caitlin Kaler. Here comes Aaron Blofus in for Neppel. 17-10. KK serves. Second, Olsen at the net with her spike kill, and that is a point. Olsen had been quiet for a few serves there, but here she is. She showed back up on that one as Ballback goes back to serve. Neppel, Yagi to Blofus. And we got a whistle. Violation into the net. And I believe it's going to be whistled on Costin. So a point for the Cowgirls, lead 18-17, and Coley Schuler, 18-11, excuse me. Schuler back in to serve. And Olsen can get up on that ball. Said it all game here, folks, but Ayla Olsen, once she gets up on top of the ball, she puts it away in a hurry, and she knows what to do with it. She'll go back to serve now. Schuler sets it up to Sydney Roberts, and that one's going to fall in for the point. So Sydney with the kill and the point. 19-12. Hansen in, Neppel out. Roberts to serve. Vaden up into the front row. Aaron Blofus with the block. And Vaden again, and this time we're going to say it's a point. 4 hits on the other side for the Eagles. And it's 20-12. Sydney with the serve. To the back row. In the middle. Popped over by Dunrud. Aaron Blofus in the middle. Gets it over. Gabby Vaden. And she couldn't handle it there. It's the second hit by Ballback. And the Cowgirls now take a 9-point lead. 21-12 here in set number 4. Gabby Vaden. Olsen goes over. There's setting up for Blofus, and that will be a point there in the back row as Olsen couldn't handle that one back there on the hit by Aaron Blofus. (22-12), 10-point lead here now in set number 4. Roberts, Vaden, Olsen. Dunrud goes over, and a good save there by the Eagles. Schuler sets up Parker Yagi for the kill, right to Olsen. Dunrud goes over. Good save over on the far side by Chastity Hansen. Kaler, Schuler, Blofus. Olsen sets up Dunrud in the middle. Good save by the Cowgirls. Good coverage, backing up everybody. Good volley here, folks. And that one falls right in front of Caitlin Kaler for the point. 22-13, good volley there. Price comes back in now for Gabby Vaden. Stepping back to serve is Costin. Aaron Blofus. That one landed on the floor, and Aaron Blofus with the kill. 2 points away now from a set match win for the Cowgirls as Neppel goes back to serve. 23-13. Austin comes out. Back set to the other side, right where nobody isn't, and a good shot there by Dunrud. Keeps the Eagles alive, 23-14. Bounty checks back in now. She comes in for ball back. Set to Kaler. Got it. Point goes in, and the Cowgirls now just 1 point away from a match victory here. Piper Janing will check in for Schuler. Don't forget to stay tuned after the conclusion of this game match. We'll have the First Community Credit Union postgame show, and that's no better way to end it for Parker Yagi than with an ace. So Parker and the Cowgirls victorious 25-14 here in set number 4. Stay tuned. We'll have Coach Margaret Kruger up here along with us for our First Community Credit Union postgame show coming up in just a few minutes.
Powerful and playful, delicate and precise, bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family, to provide options beyond the expected, to help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Is your athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Lucky for us.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody, and welcome back to the First Community Credit Union Postgame Show. Make your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms with our products. First Community Credit Union, our postgame show sponsor. Again, welcome back to Breckenridge High School, everybody. I'm Joel Schreiner, Camden Yards Kelson, producing and running the camera tonight. So we had a victory here, a 4-set victory for the Cowgirls. They victorious over New York Mills Eagles 3-1 in sets. And Coach Margaret Kruger will be joining us here shortly, tending to the little ones here really quick, and then she'll be up here to be right back with us. She's going to bring Colin over with him. So we'll just wait till she gets here, Yards, and we'll get Margaret set up. See if we can get that on, Margaret, without waking up the little guy.
Oh, he's not.
Can you hear me?
Yep, thank you.
All right, there he is. There's Colin. Hey, everybody. Colin, you're making your second appearance on Three Borders Sports Network. How you doing, bud? All right, Margaret, again, congratulations on the 4-set win tonight.
Yeah.
Set 1 and set 2. Set 2, the Eagles kind of came back and made a game of it there in set number 2. It was 25-12 victory, and they came back in set 2 and 25-21. Tough game.
Yeah, that was maybe we just let up mentally a little bit on that one. They adjusted their defense, so our shots that we were hitting in that first set weren't falling as they were in the first. So definitely a scrappy New York Mills team. And they got those 2 solid hitters that swung well out of the middle and the one on the outside.
We're going to talk about her.
Yeah, for sure, that coach's daughter. So very, very scrappy and good defensive play. Really picked us apart that second, third, or fourth set.
I was going to say the third set was just as close here with numerous ties throughout the thing. One of the things I noticed for the Cowgirls, though, that they came back well, you got a lot of good play out of Erin Blofus.
Yeah, she turned it on tonight. She had a really good net play, the tight stuff. She got a couple good blocks, but it was nice to see her hit well. Yep. And out of warm-ups, I thought she hit well, too, so she just carried that right into the game, which is nice to see.
That was good to see. And then, again, you mentioned the coach's daughter, Ayla Olson. Man, that girl can get on top of the ball and put it down in a hurry.
I know. I'm glad she's a senior this year. We played against her for a number of years. But, yeah, definitely a solid player and setter. So she's fun to watch, but not to be our opponent.
Yeah, I'm sure. So it was fun to watch from up here. But, again, cheering for the Cowgirls, I'm glad to see that the Cowgirls come up with a 4-set win.
Yes. Yep. It was good to come back in that 4th set and take control of it. A lot of long volleys, I thought. But we ran a good offense out of that. They sent over a lot of free balls. We were able to attack those. But, man, they picked everything up, it felt like. So it was like, go at them, go at them, go at, just over and over again. So
they came alive in that second and third, fourth set there.
Yes,
they played very well.
Yeah, for sure. So definitely some solid hitters on their team. Their libero, I thought, made a great adjustment to us, too, and really really dug us well in the second and third set. So
yeah, you might see them again in tournament play sometime.
Yep, I know.
You never know.
I know.
All right, Margaret, you got the little one here. Colin, you guys have a good night. We'll let you go.
Thanks for being here.
Well, I appreciate you coming up here. I know you got the kids with you tonight, and you guys have a good night. We don't have a coach's show tomorrow night, but you go to Staples on Thursday, right?
We go to Staples, long drive. But they're new to the HOL conference this year, so we got them into the schedule. So don't know too much about them, but we'll see.
We'll go and get them.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Margaret, we'll be back here next Tuesday night when you're home next week.
Yes, perfect. Thank
you
so
much. All right, we'll let Margaret go here. Again, Margaret Kruger, the head coach for the Cowgirls, and her little guy, Colin, making an appearance on Three Borders Sports Network. Yards, I think we're about wrapped up here, don't you? I'd say we're good to go. Again, everybody, the Cowgirls come away with a 4-set victory, 3-1 over New York Mills. New York Mills, as Coach Kruger said, came back and fought tough in the second and third sets, but the Cowgirls able to put them away in set number 4, 25-14. For Camden Yards Kelson, I'm Joe Schreiner, and everybody at Three Borders Sports Network. We'll see you Friday night from Frank Burton Field over at NDSCS for the homecoming game, as the Huskies will take on Watford City on Friday night. We'll see you then, everybody, and good night.